Hey guys, so tonight we are going to be making coconut keto pound cake. It sounds delicious. Um, I'm going to try voiceover style and see if I like that better. Definitely input in the comments below would be much appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe by clicking the button down below. And I hope you guys try this recipe. The macros on this are really awesome. Where did I put it? So I said coconut, right? Coconut pound cake. I hope I said coconut. It's 260 calories, 25 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, and 2.3 net carbs per slice. And that's if you get 12 slices. So, really high fat. It'll definitely be like fat bomb time of the day. But I'm hoping it comes out delicious. This is my first time trying this recipe. I took inspiration from Nicole here on YouTube. Her lemon pound cake. What is her name? Let's see. I don't know what her name is on YouTube. I would not have written it down because, Nicole Burgess here on YouTube. She makes a keto lemon pound cake. So, all right, well, let's get into the recipe.
All right, guys, so what you're going to do is you're going to start with 1¼ cup of almond flour. I'm putting that right into the mixing bowl. You're going to mix your dry ingredients separate from your wet ingredients. You are then going to add a teaspoon of baking powder and 3 tablespoons of sweetener of your choice. I'm using Swerve, which is an erythritol. You're then going to set your dry ingredients off to the side, and we're going to start in on the wet ingredients. I'm using 4 ounces of cream cheese and 4 tablespoons of butter softened. And to it, I am adding 2 teaspoons of coconut extract and 4 eggs. I'm going to mix this up, and I noticed that my cream cheese and butter weren't quite softened all of the way. So I think it's here in a second that I will try and put it in the blender. I found that worked really well. Everything got really incorporated and came out delicious. So while you're blending it, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. This will bake for around 25 minutes in the oven at 350. So now I'm going to mix together the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients until they are well incorporated. As you can tell, that it mixes together really quick. Now I added an optional 1 cup of dried organic unsweetened coconut flakes into the mixture just to give it a little extra coconut. It will add a little bit more carb count to it. And I noticed that I couldn't smell enough extract, so I added more, and that is the total of the 2 teaspoons that you did before. So I'm going to take a loaf pan and I'm going to line it with parchment paper and spray the parchment paper to make sure that the pound cake doesn't stick to it. And then just fill your loaf pan right up. If you line it right, you shouldn't even get your loaf pan dirty. You should be able to pop it right in the dishwasher when you're done. So here I'm making the frosting. It's the other half of the stick of butter and the other 4 ounces of the cream cheese with a splash of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of Swerve sweetener, and just mix it up. So once your cake is done baking at 350 for 25 minutes, it should get a nice golden brown. You're going to pull it out. You're going to frost it once it's cool, and you're going to put it in the refrigerator for overnight. This came out delicious, and it makes 12 servings. The macros, I believe I told you earlier in the video, are phenomenal. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe.
All right, guys, so it was really late when I was making that. So I just wanted to show you how it turned out. I did slice into it so that A, I could try it and see how it was. B, so that you could see what it looked like. So it came out to be a nice, like, it looks like cake. It is nice and sturdy. You can see the end from the parchment paper. I did put the frosting on top and refrigerate it, like I suggested. It is very, very delicious. I actually had it for breakfast this morning. The macros are clean enough that you can eat it for breakfast and it not be any problem. There is no sugar, anything like that. I definitely would store this in the refrigerator. It's very dense. It's very heavy. But yeah, so there is what it looks like. It looks delicious. So, how racks? Mine did make 12 servings. So my macros should be pretty spot on. I hope you guys try this recipe out and enjoy. Let me know in the comments below if you try it and how you like it. Thanks.